Ribbit. I figured I'd make this video. I was trying to play this, well, some guy wrote a little game in Lisp for life, and I was trying to run this code, so I'm going to come over here, start up Sly, and then when I try to run this, quick load, it'll load up Lisp Builder SDL, but now it wants to load Lisp Builder SDL-gfx, so you can see the error. It can't load this right here, and it's looking for this DLL. So this is the type of stuff sometimes I run into, or I have been running into, and I haven't been making videos or messing with Lisp too much, but a couple of times I ran into this problem. I wanted to make a video about it rather than just setting it up. So I guess the first thing to do would be to grab this guy here and copy that over. And then look for this DLL. And like the first thing I'm seeing is just random places trying to spit a DLL out. I don't really want that, so let's get rid of the DLL part. And this guy right here, let's see, could be his. Let's do the source forge. Do this one. And this guy's GitHub's the same as this up here. So hopefully this is the guy that actually created this, let's say. And then we're at SourceForge. This guy's name somewhere right here. So that's the same dude. So I can close that. This is the SDL2. And I think this is SDL, not SDL2. So right here. So we got this SDL-gfx library, let's say. And
you got a Christmas card from Jeff and Suzanne.
It looks like the current version's on SVN. But it looks like this right here, this tarball. It's just something that you're going to have to compile this yourself, let's say. And earlier in another video, I had done the Ming or MSys2. So I'm going to do a Ming W. And then, like right here, look how long it takes to start up tmux. It's going to start the server side up and stuff like that. So this thing runs kind of slow if I'm trying to run stuff. So the first thing I'll do is just see if it's inside here. So before anything, I just update. I updated it yesterday, so hopefully there's not too much. And when you're inside this environment, sys2, like right here, you can see that it's updating. But, oh, well, this might be some of the Ming W, but this doesn't look like it's the actual MSys environment. So sometimes you'll have to update the MSys environment twice. Like yesterday when I updated it, I had to. And I just say run it twice or run it till it says there's nothing to update. Because the first time you run pacman, it's going to update the actual MSys2 environment. And then after that, it'll update like the packages and stuff like that. So now I'm going to just look for this SDL-gfx and see if it's in here. And just clear the screen real quick first. I'm just going to go with the Ming W64 because that's the one I've been running. And it's been around for a long time. So over here I can say pacman -s to install this. So rather than having to download that tarball, I'm just going to try to run it through here and see if this will work. And it's just telling me what it's going to have to update or install. Now before, I had actually gone to install, I think I put that in the video though, the SDL mixer, SDL, SDL2, they were in this folder over here. And so that's where I'll just see, here's the other stuff I had gotten. And so if I was to like say SDL TTF, for instance, we got the projects right here. Uh, they have like the mixer, but I don't see the graphics one here. So that's why I'm just reverting to this over here. I'll keep that open for now. Okay, so now that that's installed, then maybe I want to find uh, anything has to do with this, let's say. I'm sorry. Let's say I'm going to find name. SDL, not FDF. sdf.lonestar.org. SDL. Oh, why not my environment? So mount C. Is it M62 maybe? Oh, I'm thinking I'm in the Ubuntu one. So maybe if I just cd to root and then do the same thing I was trying to do earlier. Oh, I'm used to working on Ubuntu, so the WSL thing when I'm on Windows. And I did it again, the SDF. Maybe I should log in there. I haven't been there in a while. Okay. And so here's an A DLL, .pc. And so this bin one right here, probably, it's actually a DLL. So I'm gonna try that one. So I can just actually go there, right? So if I say C, and then maybe MSys, to me, the 64 bin, and then come in here and look for that SDL file. I had a 16 somewhere in there. Oops, let me just see it somewhere. Yep. I'm just not seeing it in my eyes. Is it in there? There we go. Oh, it's called libsdl, that's why. So I can just copy that sucker out of there. And I had this window open. It's in my path already. And so what I try to do is just paste it over here. Let's say this is already in my environment. So when Emacs started, it's already going to know it's sitting over here. But it was looking for another file, right? So if we go back to Emacs, let's say, and it's looking for this particular file. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to notice this. Well, I could just test it out, say like retry. So, and see it's still giving me the same error. So I'll come over here and just rename it to what it wants to be. If I tell it to retry, let's say if I just hit 0 to retry and see it went ahead and loaded it, but I could try that again. You see it loaded it again. So now if I come down here and run Alexandria too, I should be able to Control C, Control K, and then this little game of life will run now. And earlier I had installed MSys2 and MeanW, but I didn't really talk about why. I just said for future use basically. And that's why I kind of run that. So even though normally I'm over here running in this little WSL Ubuntu machine when I'm on Windows, and I just chose the Ubuntu one because I figured it'd be one that would run good, I guess. And so, and not just that, I don't normally look at Debian branch lately, so it just keeps me up to date with the commands and stuff. And then I guess before I quit that, there was another cool one I saw someone made yesterday. I found it. I want to say it's using List Builder also, and it was a draw. So this guy's, see if this one will work. Compiled, and then down here, if I was to just run that, I guess. So this one just draws a line here. I think it's actually supposed to be moving up and down. Oh, maybe I didn't save that code. Oh, I want to say if I just comment that out, maybe change that to a Y. Maybe I can close that and save that, and then I guess I'll just recompile the whole file. Balance parentheses. Okay, so what did I do here? Oh, I see what I did. So if I put Y here, and I'll just recompile the thing. And then I'll rerun this right here. It's still not moving. Maybe that was the wrong spot. I know I got stuck yesterday with this too, so let's get rid of this and get rid of this line. I just want to make sure it was closing there, yeah. Which one of these? There's so many of them. Let's try this one then. And if not, I'll just give up. I don't want to do that though, so it's not indented weird like that. Let me do it like that. There we go. I guess that was the wrong one. This guy has a video. It's up here anyway. So I guess I could try to kill this guy here. Anyway, maybe I'll show that some other time. Late ribbit. Well, actually, it started working. Ribbit. I just I restarted the slide. Maybe because the other code was still in there or something. I don't know. I didn't change anything else, so I restarted this here, and then went ahead and quick load lispbuilder-sdl, and then came back over here, compile that code, and then it started working. So I don't know. I should have restarted slide before I tried to run the other game, I guess, because I'm not very familiar with using SDL, and I think this list builder SDL is just an easier way to make that stuff happen or whatever. Anyway, Lates. Ribbit.